I'm challenging myself to read 4 books every month to grow my brain, to fight back against doom scrolling. Whether it's romantasy, philosophy, history, political theory, it's all on the table. So here are my recent reads and books I've loved. So recently I've read The Socialist Manifesto, a case for socialism, the argument for socialism in America, in a world where access to healthcare and food and universal housing, universal income is like a thing, you know, comparing to different nations around the world. A really interesting book. Honestly, I loved it. It was really interesting to get different perspectives and see the arguments for different ideologies around the world. This book, The Chaos Machine, a great book. It was a Pulitzer Prize finalist for good reason. It talks about Facebook, Instagram, all these social media algorithms that are made and designed to be addictive and damaging to our brain and kind of bring out the worst of humans because our need to be correct, our need to ostracize other people to feel morally good and just in these organized communities, and kind of hot wiring our brains to be triggered into rage and to reshare things for sake of virality or for, you know, eyes on their content, eyes on their ads, watch time for these companies that are really profit driven. Great book, really dark in some ways, but it's a great book. I recommend this one. Next book is The Principled Stand, the story of Hirabayashi v. the United States. So this was a case against the United States when the United States was being discriminatory and putting Japanese Americans in internment camps back in World War II. So this is a culmination of a couple different Japanese American stories and their journey through the US system, legal system I should say, that's, you know, pretty corrupt and had some issues, and kind of how he found justice 40 years after the case was already closed. And it kind of tracks his journey being born in America, but not being seen as an American for the sake that he was Japanese. And there's discrimination cases going on during this time. Really interesting book. It was really nice to hear different perspectives. He was a Quaker, and a lot of his family and colleagues were Christian Quakers, and how they saw things in the world. Even if, you know, other people don't align with certain ideologies that he experienced, he kind of chose peace and love and achieving things legally and fighting for what he believed in his heart. So that means he would not go to the camps willingly. He would not enlist in the war willingly. He was a scholar above all else, and a wonderful man in the community, and a great inspirational book. I thought it was very cool. I really like this book. And my current book I'm reading now is called What Tech Calls Thinking. It's about how the big tech billionaires and CEOs see us as consumers, and I kind of want to follow their train of thought. It kind of touches on tech idealism and the faults of that, and kind of how some tech CEOs tell us what we want to hear or try to find a deeper meaning in their tech, when a lot of it is at the end of the day profit driven and based around propaganda. I'm super into reading into books, and I might get hate for this new feminist book club I'm starting, this series, but this is Lonnie's feminist book club, so I hope you stick around. Sorry, I don't know what that is. And I hope you stick around, and I hope you like it, because I'll be trying to do these every week or every 2 weeks.